Now welcome to your beautiful home. Hi, this is Jake Bautista and I'd like to welcome you to a brand new MetroGuide Realty house tour. Before we begin, for quality home tours, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Now today we're showing you a Mediterranean house and lot for sale located in a master plan community near Alabang, Muntinlupa City. It has 4 bedrooms with a lot area of about 328 square meters and a floor area of about 300 square meters across 2 levels. Now let's begin. The first thing you see is that it has a 2 carport area. It has a nice mix of tiles, AstroTurf, and washed gravel, giving you a great mix of modern while at the same time very homey vibes upon entering the front of the house. Now looking here at the right, you have a large entryway leading to the front of the house, a very large front porch area, and of course you have an elevated garden area. So this is excellent for having potentially even a gazebo in the future. It's AstroTurf, so artificial grass, so it's very easy to maintain. And if you're planning to have dogs or even pets, this is an excellent place for them to romp around. You have maki plants here, which are gonna grow out to give you greater privacy. From this perspective, you can't miss this large window, giving you so much natural light inside the house and giving you a grander facade for the home. On this side, you have an access gate leading to the side of the house. You see there's a big clearance between the perimeter wall and the house here. We'll explore that even more later. Another great feature of this house is it's facing south. So the great part about that is the house doesn't get directly hit by sunlight at any time of the day. You have the morning sun on one side and then the afternoon sun here, so you enjoy both throughout the day. Now from here you have a double-doored entry. Now welcome to your beautiful home. Welcome to the main living space where you have plenty of light and air through this double height ceiling, and you have a circular cove lighting design for the ceiling with a grand chandelier. You have so much light here because you have these massive windows at the corner of the living space. You have these easy to maintain rolling blinds so that you have a choice in terms of how much light you'd want to let into the room. Even in the evenings, this is very cozy, and the warm feeling is further accentuated by this wooden accent wall. Now you have Nice touches here of indirect lighting under here and additional pin lights here. So you can maximize this as storage also. So your living space can easily fit a large sala set, but you have an additional living area on the other side of the room. You see that it has a white light here because this area is meant to potentially be utilized as a breakfast nook. It's also right beside another large corner window, so you have a view here of your parking area and the front of the house already. So you can imagine having a table here and having a quick breakfast beside your main kitchen space. So your kitchen area has an L-shaped granite counter. It already has La Germania branded appliances. It has a range hood, it has a cooktop, and an oven already built in. So you have cabinetry here, lots of ventilation through this window, and on this side, lots of pantry space. And this area is where you can have your refrigerator. In terms of the color scheme, the blue is a splash of color against the whole Mediterranean theme. But what's really nice is, once you purchase this home, you can keep this, or if you want, you can put in your own personal touches if you have your own interior designer. Now, in terms of access, you have a door here leading to the side of the house. Let's step out. This is what I mentioned before. You have a large clearance between the side of the house and the perimeter wall on the other side. Here also, spacious enough to have a tiled walkway, and you have access here towards the front of the house. Having that nice design for that security gate adds to the whole Mediterranean feel. And then you have access here towards the service area, which we will explore later. Let's head in. Now, from the main kitchen area, you see that you have an open space here which serves as your dining space. The whole house, in terms of the ground level, has a very open concept design, but there's still different positioning so that you can have a completely different conversation and gathering here, but you won't be exactly sharing one entire room with the living space. You can have a large table here. This can easily fit a table for 6 or maybe even 10 people, especially if you have it lengthwise like this. And if you want to make it an al fresco dining space, a term which I love to use, you can open up this and it leads out to your side patio. So we took a look at this before when we were in front of the house, but here's a different perspective. You can appreciate that the designers really kept the Mediterranean theme here at the side of the house. Usually, sometimes it's just the front of the house and the side becomes very boring, but here you still have that vibe here. If you like gardening, you can potentially convert this in the future to be a gardening space. And you can have a coffee table here and a really nice al fresco dining space. Now let's head back in. Here you have the first room. This serves more as a den space or potentially a home office. Let's take a look. This is a corner room. It already has a split type air conditioning unit, and you have Narra Flooring. Plenty of natural light, and you already have built-in cabinetry. There. And you have a solo bathroom here. You have a floating cabinet design and tempered glass for your shower enclosure. Ventilation already through this window. And the modern design of the bathroom really complements well with the Mediterranean feel throughout the rest of the house. Let's go. Now from the first room, you have here a powder room for your guests. So they really separated it. The powder room usually has a different look. It has an exhaust fan here and a feature wall with a different color. Now, from the dining space and then the powder room and then the first bedroom, you have an additional service area here. So on this side, this can be potentially an additional storage room. You can even make this a space for a dryer if you want to keep it indoors. This is a potential space for that. And on this side, you have the service quarters. So this room has a window which is in line with the Mediterranean theme, and it has a solo bathroom as well. So there's also a sink there beside the door. Okay, from the service quarters or maid's room, we have access here towards the back of the house. The whole home feels very well thought out. And you have a service area out here. We just have some construction nearby because the whole area is really booming in terms of construction. There are so many people who are looking for a home in the south, and so it's really no surprise. Now on this side, you see, this is where having 328 square meters in terms of lot area comes into play. You have so much more room in terms of how you want to maximize the space. You can potentially have a gazebo here, and you see that you have 2 Juliet balconies for the 2 rooms upstairs. So you have 3 rooms upstairs, so you have 3 balconies upstairs. 2 here at the back and then 1 at the front of the house. So it's up to you how you want to customize the space if you're getting this home. Okay, let's head on in. Now, let's head back in here, through the dining space, through the main kitchen. And I'd like to point out, you have an additional utility room here. This room can serve as the security room. You have your CCTV camera set up here and also your solar power devices because this home is solar powered. And now let's head on up. The second level has 3 rooms and a family area. Let's go. We had to take a shot of this area because this is a great vantage point when you're going up and down from the second level. There's such an open feel looking at the entire living, breakfast nook area, and kitchen space from here. It also gives you plenty of circulation in terms of the air and lots of light. And here you have the second level living and den area. The second level den space pleasantly surprised me because of its size. This is already sufficient for a room in itself, but they chose to make it as a central hub connecting the 3 bedrooms here. You can have a television set on this side and then have a sofa right here in the middle. And you have a really warm tone for the Narra wood flooring throughout the second level. In terms of the lighting, you have this large window with 2 doors leading out to a balcony. This gives you greater ventilation. Heading out here, You have a view of the side of the house. And opening this up just gives you lots of natural light and also air through this second level hallway. Okay. So you see, from this side, we're going to take a look at the 2 bedrooms here, and then we're going to save the master or primary bedroom for last. Let's take a look here. So this is the second bedroom. It's similarly sized as the bedroom that we saw downstairs. It's also a corner room. So all the bedrooms are corner rooms for this house. So this gives you lots of natural light, and you once again have a built-in split type air conditioning unit and a lot of storage. Now, like I was saying, you have a built-in Juliet balcony here. So that's a smaller balcony that gives you additional ventilation, but at the same time adds to the facade of the house. Here's a quick look. You have a view here of your garden area. If you want to choose to make it a garden, right now it's a rock garden space. And on this other side, let's just close this door here. You have a shared bathroom between the 2 rooms. Go through here. You even have a urinal space separate from the water closet. You have your sink area here, and then you have a shower enclosure. Let's already go through here towards the 3rd bedroom. Now, the 3rd bedroom is facing the west side of the property. The other bedroom was facing the east side of the property. And you see that you once again have a corner room. This is slightly more spacious than the last room. I think this would be the 2nd biggest bedroom aside from after the master bedroom. And you once again have 2 windows here and the Juliet balcony. So here's a quick view. So you can see the garden space there. And then from this angle, you see you have your storage here again. So we're now going to head out towards the hallway again. You have an additional storage area here. Really nice additional indirect lighting under here. This gives you a more homey vibe for the space. Now, here's a great view of your den area again, here at the 2nd level. Having such a wide area gives you such an open feel for the space. This house is perfect for families who are looking for a larger space. If you're in, for example, a smaller townhome or a condo and you're looking for a house and lot in the south, this is excellent. And if you're also coming from like a very massive house and you're looking to downsize to a house with 3 to 4 bedrooms, this is also perfect for that. And here, let's take a look at your primary bedroom. So welcome to your master bedroom or primary bedroom. You have high ceiling here. You have a built-in split type air conditioning unit, narrow wood flooring. In terms of the orientation, this is where you can potentially have the bed or even on the other side if you'd like. Usually the bed is here on this side, and you have a balcony space which has a unique design because it has this door right here in the middle. They designed this because it adds to the facade at the front of the house, but it gives you privacy, but at the same time access to the balcony space. But before we go there, let's take a look here at your walk-in closet space. So there. So you have a separate area, which is nice because you have separation in terms of the moisture from the bath area. And here, you have the bathroom space. So you have a bathtub on this side. You have your shower enclosure on the other side, tiled all around, and you have your sink area and water closet. So once again, a very modern feel, which is a great contrast to the Mediterranean design of the home. Okay. Now, from the main bath area and then the walk-in closet space, let's take a look at one of our favorite parts of the house, which is a open balcony at the front of the house. Let's talk about this balcony. It's about 10 square meters. You have these customized railings here, which add to the Mediterranean feel. You can fit a table here, a couple of chairs. This is a nice quiet reading nook in the evenings. You can potentially make this an outdoor workstation space. I want to talk about the front of the house. We can't really show it, but there are plenty of pine trees here. This is also near the village gate, but at the same time, it's not a main thoroughfare, so you don't have a lot of cars passing through here throughout the entire shoot. I don't think we've seen a single car here that passed by, but I have seen a couple of husky dogs, so this is a very pet-friendly community. Excellent also if you love to bike and jog. So this is a great family-friendly environment. Okay, here's another perspective of the balcony space, and that ends our quick tour. Even in the early evenings, the house looks warm and inviting. If you want to know more about this property or visit it in person, just click the description below where you can get in touch with us through our email and number shown there. You can also follow us and send us a message through Instagram and Facebook. If you have a property that you'd like to market through our channel, you can contact us through metroguiderealty@gmail.com. Once again, my name is Jake Bautista. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bring you clarity, quality, and convenience in finding a great Metro Manila home for you and your family.
Contact us today in the email and number shown here to schedule a property viewing. You can also click the description below for the property details. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you can get notified of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to bringing you and your family a great Metro Manila home.